Yo, 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 what's up, man? It's your boy, Pastor Lee, Suicide Age 29. We are back with another video. Cool, let's get into it. Make sure you smash that like button or that dislike button when you come in. Subscribe to the channel, Cash App, Soul Mirror 29, PayPal, Suicide Age 29. Alright, so let's get to it. YFN Lucci, alright, celebrity news, right? If you remember, it's the same dude who was dating Reginae Carter, Lil Wayne's daughter, and she has grew up to be a beautiful young lady. That's to say the most and the least, okay? You feel me on that? Boom. So, he's been in the news with, some months back. Remember, he got arrested and got released on bond. I think like $500,000 bond. I don't know. I forgot how much money it was, but he got out on bond. But remember, his homies, they did a drive-by, and then the dudes retaliated, and his homie got hit up while he was in the passenger side. They pushed him out, left him, and drove off. Remember, he had to turn himself in for that. Then he was able to get up out. He told me, I'm in. He said, whatever. But now he's indicted on a racketeering charge, blood gang. Nah. The video didn't freeze. It ain't no glitch. That was me. Are you paying attention to the Bloods getting arrested on racketeering charges? Yeah, the Treyway 9 Trey. They had a case on them since like 2013. Racketeering charge. Bow. Then you had the Big Apes, the Blood Big Apes in New York. Racketeering charge. Bow. Casanova 2 times locked up with the feds. Now we got YFN Lucci. They trying to tie him in to this blood gang who caught some bodies, who broke it's some type of code. What's that code called, y'all? Some type of like a street gang type of law they got. That they got placed out there. They said YFN Lucci and the gang, they broke that code. I forgot what the code is. They said it against 6ix9ine them too. Like, oh no, nigga, this the code, you in trouble. I forgot what the code is when you a gang member in these streets doing crazy. It's a code they got. I forgot the wording. They got him for that. You already know when they got racketeering, it got drugs in it, it got guns in it, it got killing in it, it got shooting in it, it got all type of wiring this, and it got all that in it. It's like 105 counts or something they got in this document versus YFN Lucci. 105! It's crazy, man. 105. He got to turn himself in there. You just got out on bond, now you got to go back in. See the system? System cold, ain't it? They already knew they was coming after him again for the racketeering. They let him pay that big ass bond money just to bring him back in. They let him pay the bond. Now they finna bring him. They knew he was coming back anyway. Why they just didn't deny the bond? Why they just didn't deny this man bond knowing they was gonna bring him back in? They knew that. You think they don't know about? They knew this. Cold game, man. It's a cold game. Anyway, they're gonna use his music and social media against him in court, the same way they did Arab, the same way they doing Casanova, the same way they did some other rappers, and the same way they did Tekashi 6ix9ine. I'm gonna say it again. They're gonna use his rap lyrics and his social media against him. It's in the reports. They're gonna use his rap lyrics and his social media account to nail his ass to the cross in court. The same way they did some other rappers, the same way they did Arab, the same way they did Casanova, the same way they did 6ix9ine. You think he gonna be able to duck the 107, 109 counts? He gonna be able to duck some of the stuff he posted and some of the stuff he rapped about and some of the stuff that he said and all of that on these posts? You think he gonna be able to just say, oh, it's not me? You know what his attorney's saying? The same thing everybody else attorney's saying. He's just doing it for the music. He's not a gang member. He already represented he gang like the rest of the gang members that's turned rappers. They already said they gang in their music. They say they gang on social media. So how you gonna convince the judge that you ain't gang? If you already said it, you hang out with your gang. You throw it up with your gang. You throw the rag on with your gang. You do all that with your gang. But now that they say they going to use your pictures in your social media and your songs, now you saying I ain't gang. They supposed to believe that? You're telling on yourself. You're telling on yourself. See, it's a thing that I've been trying to tell people over the years. When they say gangsters move in silence, I keep telling them stop saying that when they say everything online. They say everything in interviews. They say everything in their music. That word is lies. Why is these gangsters doing interviews, telling gangster stories about who they robbed, who they shot? Why they doing book deals? Why they doing documentaries? This stuff's supposed to be secret. Why are they letting it out? I've been saying this for years and people be saying, shut up, you stupid, you dumb, suicide. Pastor Lee, you stupid, suicide, you dumb, you don't know nothing. So why are they using it against them if I don't know what I'm talking about? If you do a hit, you're not supposed to talk about it at all. If you got away with it, leave it alone. You ain't supposed to rap about it. You ain't supposed to do no interview about it, no book deal about it, no documentary about it, because it can always come back to haunt you. That family member who's seen it, oh, you the one who did it, they can come back and get you now. The homies of that family member can, that friend, the person you took out or whatever you did to that person. Now people know years later that you did it. Now they can come back and get you or get your family. So you suppose if you got away with it, you be quiet. But you know, and the funny thing is, when you try to speak like this to people that don't understand, that they're so used to people doing what they do, like still telling on themselves, they look at me and say, you stupid, you a hater, you don't know what you talking about, shut up, you dumb. They say all this to me. But people are going to jail for the stuff I'm saying they shouldn't be doing. Should not be doing on social media. You should not do it in a song. You should not do it in an interview, because they're going to use it to get you in a book deal, whatever. Because when they want you, they're going to use every word that you ever said and post it against you. Every picture, everything. This ain't nothing new though. This is old. Like, this is old. So if you are a person who do crime, why are you posting about it or rapping about it? Oh, because you know, they set it up that way. Y'all didn't know they set it up for you to tell on yourself, so when they want to come get you, they can just use your words against you? You didn't know they set it up that way? And when it comes to making music, they wanted more of that gangster telling, gangster rap. That's why they kicked out Common and Talib Kweli and all of those other, you know, conscious rappers. They wanted you because they make more money. They don't make a lot of money. They can't make a lot of arrests. They can't, you know, poison a lot of kids when they got conscious rap there. So they need to kick the conscious rap out and put a lot of more gangster rap. So when they got a lot of more gangster rap, they can make more arrests and the more killings. Oh, y'all ain't know that? Oh man, come on. Come on, man. You don't see that? You don't see it? I know. Y'all don't like, I know a lot of people don't like people like me. Yeah, man, you messing up, man. Man, let us just leave us alone. Man, I ain't making you believe nothing. You can go research what I'm saying and you will find out I'm not lying. You ain't got to believe me. Just go research what everything I said in this video. There's a video of Crazy Bone letting you know that this is what is going on. They planned this whole shit out. And they asked certain artists to help them do it. Because the industry is tied to prisons, which bring money. So they like when rappers go to jail. It's a business. Why do you think they support it so much? You think they really care? But when 6ix9ine said, I don't want no more, I'm not gonna be loyal to no gang that ain't loyal to me, they blackballed him. I mean, they already blackballed them because, you know, they were... See, the industry is playing a game. And you have to be smart enough to know how to play it with them. When it comes to being a gangster rapper, you have to know exactly what you're doing when you're in the music business, or you're going to get ate alive. They're going to make so much money off of you, not just the labels. I'm just talking about the whole ordeal. So you don't want to go to jail, because then they cash in way more, because it's a deal behind the scenes to make sure they get more people locked up. Crazy Bone already did a video on this years ago. I just seen it like months ago. Go YouTube Crazy Bone expose the industry, or a Crazy Bone expose or something. Crazy Bone talks about crazy industry meeting or something like that, and you will see that I'm not lying. But you can actually tell. Common did a video interview years ago how they kicked those type of rappers out so they can just only keep that. Why do you think the media promotes more of that? Why does Breakfast Club salute those individuals? Then when they get some charges on them, they don't know them anymore. When the last time Breakfast Club said, "Big up to Casanova, hope he gets out"? They really don't say that, but they will do it. They'll bring him up there and bring him up there and bring him up there. But why they didn't say that to Casanova? They told 6ix9ine, 6ix9ine, you need to change. You need to change, 6ix9ine. You don't need to be doing all that gangster stuff. Just change, brother. They wanted to beat that in 6ix9ine, right? Why they didn't beat that into Casanova? Casanova posted all the stuff that he was doing. He was still running down on niggas and chasing niggas and shit. Just because he stopped doing it to 6ix9ine don't mean he stopped doing it. I mean, by his Instagram, they said he still was doing it. So why did they not put that in his head? Why those other street rappers come up there, they don't put that in their head? Why they don't do that? But they was adamant about telling 6ix9ine to change. Why they don't tell Snoop Dogg to change? He's still the same Crip nigga too. Why they don't tell Game the same? He's still the same Blood nigga too. Why they don't tell all these other gang members that even they're of age, they still bang they set? Why they don't tell them to change? It's all in the game, man. It's a lot of compromised media, and they do these things. They'll get a call and say, "No, you can't fuck with this. No, you can't fuck with that." But they'll tell you, "Hey, I can do what I want to do." No, most of them can't do what they want to do. Most of them can't. You got a few that can, but some of these ones that's tied to the big dogs, they really can't do what they want to do. They're playing the game. Just like Ebro and the rest of them, they all play. Ebro supports all that street shit. If telling on your homies or not riding with homies no more, and you want to ride by yourself, that been a thing. That been in hip-hop, that been in everywhere. So why is it different if 6ix9ine did it? But now, why if in Lucci is in racketeering? AR-Ab got caught racketeering. Casanova 2 times got caught racketeering. Why they ain't say they not gonna mess with them no more when they get out? Where's all the storyline? See, 6ix9ine stayed in the media every day. Even when he was locked up, his name stayed in the media every day. Now you got those black artists whose names should stay in the media every day. They name not in the media every day, is it? I mean, they worked overtime to dog 6ix9ine every day, didn't they? They worked overtime. Now these black entertainers that they helped push, knowing that they were doing street stuff, still after they had their record deal, now they're racketeering. And they really don't say anything unless some reports come out. You really ain't got nothing to say. They don't really talk about AR-Ab anymore. They don't talk about Casanova unless a video pop up, unless some new update. Other than that, they don't care. But when it was 6ix9ine, they talked about him every single day. These 5 times a week. Ebro, Hot 97, Say Cheese. Everybody had at least either some update or some post or some bashing every single day. Why he was even locked up. Now these black males that they boost up, now they're caught with racketeering just like him. Forget all the snitching. Where's the same post about these individuals? Where is the throwbacks? Where is this? So you can keep their name alive. Why they not keeping Casanova name alive? Why they not keeping ARAB name alive? Why they not keeping YFN Lucci name alive? Why they not doing the same thing because they don't want to tear him down like they did so it was cool to tear down 6ix9ine while he was locked up. It was cool to do that. But now the other street niggas you push now, they caught for racketeering too. Now y'all wanna we ain't gonna say that Ab should have changed. Now you should tell Ab the same thing you told 6ix9ine. Why Charlamagne didn't tell Ab the same shit he told 6ix9ine? Why he didn't do a show and say, hey Ab, you need to cut it out, man? Why he didn't tell him that? Why he didn't tell Casanova? Casanova came up there like 2-3 times. Why he didn't tell hey Casanova, man, we see what's going on, bro. You need to chill out and do that music. Casanova was still doing that shit even though he claimed that he wasn't. There's videos of him still chasing niggas and shit. It's videos of him in Las Vegas about to go off on a security guard, knowing goddamn well the feds been watching. If you beef for 6ix9ine, nigga, they on your ass because you blood too. You a different type of blood. He still was ready to get it in with it, and it's videos of him still putting himself in certain situations he shouldn't. So why they didn't tell him? Hey bro, you need to lay low. Now they let him come up there and just act like he wasn't doing that shit on social media when he was. Just because he say don't let that go over your head, he still was in the mix. No matter how much Casanova tweet, don't let that go over your head, he still was in the mix. He still was doing it. He still was representing the gang, knowing the feds was on his ass. Do y'all understand? He knew the feds was on his ass and he still was on the Instagram blooded out. Why is he doing this? They on your ass the same way they on 6ix9ine ass. He still had to do it because he was in the game in too deep. He had to do it. Y'all praise these OG gang members, but they don't really tell you the truth. Snoop Dogg not telling you that you shouldn't do that no more. Once you make it, fuck all that gang shit, nigga, just rap. Why Snoop Dogg not giving y'all that type of game? Is Snoop Dogg in on it too? All these OG gang member rappers not telling you that gang shit ain't it because your ass can get caught up and it's over. When they hit racketeering on you, dog, it's hard to get out of that shit, bro. Everybody ain't Irv Gotti them. Everybody ain't got $10 million like Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti them had $10 million. That's how they won. They had to spend $10 million and they record label had to get taken for them niggas not to go inside the feds. Everybody ain't got $10 million to fight no feds. It costs a lot of money to fight, man. When they on your ass, it costs a lot of money to fight, man. Niggas ain't got $10 million like that. Luckily, Irv Gotti and his artists, they was popping. They was able to make all that type of money. Man, everybody ain't got that type of money. And to prove they innocence, you gotta fight to prove your innocence, man. Everybody ain't Irv Gotti, bro. Everybody ain't Irv Gotti, bro. So no matter how many times you see these incidents happen, they still come right behind them and do it again. And you know what people say? They always trying to lock black people up. No, nigga. You put yourself there. Do they lie on people? Yes. Do they plant stuff on people? Yes. But when it comes to racketeering, they're going to try to tie you into multiple things. And if you are caught in those things, it's going to be hard for you to get out of those things. Everybody ain't Irv Gotti, bro. He proved his innocence with $10 million. Plus his record label. That's a lot of shit he had to give up to get his freedom. You think you gonna win? Well, 6ix9ine said, fuck that. I'm not doing 50 for niggas who robbed me, who banged my girl, and who wasn't loyal to me. I got robbed by my own gang because they was mad that I chose to roll with this one. That's between you niggas, not me. If you didn't get paid, why rob me? Rob the nigga who didn't pay you. I mean, it's easy to blame everything on 6ix9ine and not look at how the crew had turmoil over the bag. It's easy to blame 6ix9ine, it is. But what about the crew having turmoil? That's something you have to really focus on. 6ix9ine was just the money, nothing else. They knew what he was there for, just the money. So how did the crew fight each other if they knew 6ix9ine, he ain't really our nigga like that. We don't really fuck with him like that. He's only here for the money. Don't let these people trick you with this 6ix9ine story. I thought he... No, you didn't, because you a gang member. You don't let new niggas get in the gang and never got jumped in and never put in no work. So you know this is a different situation. But since it didn't pan out, they all going, I thought he was a real one. He didn't want to share the clout and all that. He ain't your nigga. He just a nigga to help you get out.